Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am the Inconsequential Runner, and in terms of short, sharp tips, something I've really focused on recently, and it served me so well, is making sure that I've got really good recovery. You can imagine all the factors that help with good recovery. So definitely, first and foremost, good amount of sleep. So with my Garmin, what I did is I recorded my battery level. It measures my battery, my energy levels when I wake up in the morning, and I correlated that with my training and how much sleep I had. And what I know is if I have 8.5 hours sleep consistently night after night, my battery level goes back to the maximum, which is the 100 rating on the Garmin. So 8.5 hours night after night gets me back to 100. Anything less than that, then I know I'm waking up the next day potentially in some sort of deficit. My battery is at a level of 80 or 85, so it's not where it could be. 8.5 hours gives me good recovery. Nutrition is important. Supplements, taking magnesium in the evening, using the massage gun, washing with, I can't remember the name of the product, but it's like Magnese, but it's a magnesium based body wash with peppermint in it. I'm doing a bit of shout out here to a couple of brands, I suppose. Massage gun, did I mention that already? Using the massage gun, stretching, yoga in the morning. So I'm really focusing it, and I spend a lot of time on recovery, which means my legs feel great and they're ready to go for the next training session, whether it be a hard training session or easy. But here's another thing for you, and this is what the video was going to be about. So it's taken me a while to get there. Sorry about that. We're going to be done in 30 seconds. And that is cold water rinsing on my legs. So I know that there's cold baths. For me, I don't see there being a point having cold water up to here. It's my legs that need to recover, and there's no point being super uncomfortable. Now, don't get me wrong. When I turn that shower head to full cold and I put it on my legs, there's a little bit, discomfort, not pain. It's definitely not pain, but there's a little bit of discomfort right at the start. You do get used to it after a couple of days. And in fact, in a weird sort of way, you look forward to it, because the cooling of the shower head on your legs when it's on full cold, it's a good feeling. It's a good uncomfortable feeling, kind of like a massage, which is what I also get once a month. And they're great if you can afford them. Not essential, but great. You know when you get in a massage and it feels really sore, but it feels like it's a good sore, that something's getting worked out because of it. They're hitting that point, really tender, but it's important that it gets hit. That type of feeling, that's what this cold water feeling is like. So I have my shower. At the end of the shower, I flick it straight on cold. Already have the shower head pointing out my thigh. You'll find there's one part of your legs that's a little less sensitive than others. Have it start there, and I go from my hips, my waist, all the way down to my ankles. It just gives them a good soak. Probably takes about a minute to do the front of my legs, insides, outsides. So insides, your inner thigh, your outer thigh, and then down your posterior chain there from the top of your buttocks all the way down, and including my Achilles tendon, making sure that that's getting soaked too. When the cold water initially hits a warm part of your leg, takes about 2 or 3 seconds to cool. That's where the tingle happens. But after that, you are golden. So by having the shower head there for 10 seconds in that spot, it's the first couple of seconds, and after that, it's not too bad. But just try it. Just try it. I started low and I was able to raise it up. And is it too cheeky to say that I do everything from my hips down? I mean, why isolate any area? Just rinse it all and with cold water. And that way you're getting all around your hips and your buttocks, your hamstrings, your thighs, your tendons, your ligaments, all the way through to your Achilles tendons. Okay, that's it. That's my tip. If you want to take your recovery next level and you're not already doing it, do a cold water rinse of your legs. Do it at the very end of the shower. It only takes a minute, and I recommend it. That is part of everything else I do, seems to be working a treat. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. I'm out of here. Take care. Enjoy your running.